Hello there guys, it's VG Hunty from Twisted Gaming with another Magicka Sorcerer build. This is a dual wield Magicka Sorcerer build, so a little bit different than the ones I've been putting up. I thought I'd do another video with audio as it went down pretty well last time. It turns out I wasn't that bad at it, considering I don't write anything down and I just say it all off the cuff. But that's our roll. Okay, this is a dual wield Sorcerer build, so it's a little bit different than what I have been running. Took a little bit of getting used to, but once I got used to it, it was pretty awesome, and just blowing up people left, right and centre, as I'll show you with the game footage after this. So let's go straight into it then. Let's go with the skills. Pretty much a generic Magicka Sorcerer build as far as the back bar is concerned. Hardened Ward, Boundless Storm, Healing Ward, Streak, Mines, and I like the Resto Ultimate. It's that oh shit moment when you got 2-3 people and you need that breather to get back on the offensive. I like to just pop this and then go back on the offensive and just start blowing people up, try and get that pressure off myself. Plus it's really cheap. You get it comes around really quick, to be honest. You could drop a Dawnbreaker and then this thing will be back up again, and you'll be able to use this pretty much immediately after. Okay, I don't run 3 shields. I know a lot of people that prefer that. I run the Boundless Storm just because I like the mobility. I do a lot of open world sort of kiting around stuff when I'm being outnumbered by 4 or 5 people. I like the Boundless Storm for that, being able to kite people around things a little bit faster and give me that little bit more maneuverability. But you can replace this with Harness Magic and make you that little bit more tanky. Yes, you are a little bit slower, but you have that little tankiness. And also, if you're against like other magic builds, it'll give you magic back, and your sustain will be pretty awesome. Okay, so that's the back bar. Front bar then, very much a generic front bar really, but we're just not going to be weaving. So we've got us Crystal Frags, got us Curse, Inner Light, Endless Fury. Now this is going to be our weave. Endless Fury is going to be replacing your Crushing Shock. So you're going to be weaving this with Structured Entropy and your Curse, getting them prop frags. Okay, so as ultimate on the front bar is Dawnbreaker of Smiting. It's pretty much, it hits like a truck with this dual wheel build. It hits hard. And it comes on often enough to give you that successful amount of burst, and if you can time it well, with your Endless Fury and your Curse going off, and you can CC him at the same time, it's just beautiful. People just blow up in front of you, and yeah, it's pretty awesome, pretty rewarding as well. I would say the dual wheel build requires a bit more skill than the Destro build. As it is mainly down to timing is key. Getting to know your skills, getting to know your abilities, and when they expire and when they do actually explode, and when the skills are actually most effective. But yeah, how it's going to roll is you're going to go straight in, Structured Entropy, put your Curse on, and you're just going to be weaving your Endless Fury, and trying to get that proc for the insta-frag. And lining the insta-frag up with the Dawnbreaker and just blowing people up. Okay, so the skills, there's the skills, pretty basic. Most dual wheel builds are running the exact same setup. I just run a little bit different on the gear. Okay, let's go into the gear. So the gear, I'm running 2 tags packed at swords at the moment. Now you can run willpower swords, which a lot of people are, to push that max Magicka, but I'm finding at the moment I'm getting more damage from my Torog pack swords than I am the 2 willpower swords from the maximum Magicka. Yes, the maximum Magicka does give me the higher max Magicka, allows my shields to be a little bit tankier, and the overall performance probably is a little bit better, but I'm going for them nukes, so I'm liking the Torog's Pact, giving me that extra damage, which is just, it's beautiful. I love it. So I'm going with the 2 Torog's Pact swords. Okay, Then I'm going for Lich. I'm going for 5 Lich on the back bar. Okay, I would like a defending I've got sharpen, so that's what it is. But ideally you want a defending lich, just make that a little bit more tankier on the back bar. Character spazzed out, do some craziness. Moving on. Okay, and the next set we're using is 5 Amber Plasm. Now this is a set that is going to be big in the next patch. It's going to be big in the next patch. It's pretty much, I'd say for next patch, going to be best in slot for resource management and overall performance. As it gives you the max magicka, it gives you the crit, gives you spell damage, and then the 5th piece gives you magicka and stamina recovery. Now for those that play a lot of magicka sorcs, majority of the time you will die because you've run out of stamina, or you know, you've been double CC'd or some craziness. The extra stam recovery makes a difference. It makes a difference. It's pretty mega, to be honest. And Amber Plasm as a set is pretty good. It's pretty good. And that paired up with Lich, you shouldn't have any sort of resource dramas, to be honest. Okay, so I'm wearing Amber Plasm hat, robe. I'm wearing the Engine Guardian shoulder for the max magicka. Amber Plasm waist. I haven't golded this out because it's sturdy. I want a better trait. Divines or Impen preferably. And then 1 piece Lich on the body. Amber Plasm legs. And Amber Plasm shoes. And then with Lich jewellery. Okay, so nothing special. The only pain in the backside part is getting the Amber Plasm, which is in Mazatoon. Now you can do Mazatoon on normal. For the body PCs, you can run through quite quick. It's not hard on normal, it's really easy. And the Amber Plasm, it does drop often. If there's 4 of you going through, it won't take you long to pick up the body PCs. Now the weapons, on the other hand, are an absolute pain in the backside. The best drop I've got at the moment is the Amber Plasm Inferno staff, and that's precise. It's a bit of a pain in the ass to get hold of. And that's it for the gear. I think CP. Okay, gone 100 into Magician. Obviously this will change for the next patch. This will be no longer here, so we'll find somewhere else to put it. 75 into Arcanist, 25 into Tumbling, just as, you know, we all know we get them double CCs, and everything CCs you in this game at the moment, so I like to have that. We just cost a break free. 16 to Elfborn is when you crit with this build. It hurts. 100 into Elemental Expert, 10 into Spell Erosion, as I'm not quite sure this is that effective by pumping points into it, to be honest. I don't think it's worth it. That's personal preference. I've gone 10 into Formatage, that's just for the Curse and for the Dawnbreaker dot, and then I'm 20 into Mighty. Now we have done tests with this, me and a friend. He had 0 into Mighty, I had 20. But my Dawnbreaker was hitting significantly harder. Safe to say now he's put 20 into Mighty. But it does make a difference. It does make a difference. It really does. Okay, 10 into Resistant. 50 into Hardy. 40 into Elemental Defender. 100 in Bastion. So nothing special with the CP there. Pretty basic. Nothing unique. The only thing that will have to change for this build is the CP. But I'll put another build video up of that, of a lot of my builds that'll have to change because of the CP system. Okay, I think that's us covered everything other than what I use. So I use the Mage for Max Magicka. I'm using Tri-Food, which is so I'm using this Tri-Food. Okay, I'm finding you could run health, max stamina, max health, and max magicka with magic recovery, but I find the max stamina pool Pretty useful, to be honest, as we know everything CCs you in this game, and it's a bit of a pain in the backside, and it saves your life a lot. Other than that, I think I've covered everything. I use tripods. As you can see, I'm running low on at the moment because I'm forever going through them. And I think that's everything. Thanks for watching the build video. Please subscribe to Twisted Gaming. I will be covering a lot more content in the future. I will be making a warden class, and I will be putting up build videos, what not to do's, what to do's, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to try and put up more content, more build videos. I've got a healer, DK healer build coming up, so look forward to watching that. That'll be following this video pretty soon. That's a pretty cool build and viable for next patch. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.